It's my honor to present a proclamation recognizing Fire Prevention Month and the 45th anniversary of the Montgomery County Smoke Alarm Law, the 45th anniversary. In 1978, Montgomery County was the first major jurisdiction in the United States to adopt a law requiring smoke alarms to be installed in all homes, which greatly reduces fire-related incidents. All residents are encouraged to take safety measures to prevent fires at home. These include proper storage of flammable materials, maintenance of smoke alarms and carbon monoxide detectors, and creating a fire escape plan. This plan should be shared with all family members. Many fires occur in the kitchen while cooking. It's important to never leave the stove unattended. Keep flammable items away from heat sources, avoid distractions while cooking, and use appliances and outlets correctly. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Montgomery County Fire and Rescue Service, also known as MCFRS. This department is comprised of 2,700 certified and trained career and volunteer responders. These public servants put their lives on the line, literally, to protect their families and communities against fire fatalities. We all need to work together to prevent fires before they happen and recommit to spreading awareness about the importance of fire safety. I'm going to ask the gentleman and lady behind me to please introduce themselves.
Good morning, Michael Kelly. I'm the Division Chief of Volunteer Services for MCFRS.
Good morning, I'm Brian Dracy, I'm the Maryland State Fire Marshal.
Hi, I'm John Kinsley. I'm the Interim Fire Chief.
Earl Stoddard, Assistant Chief Administrative Officer in the Office of the County Executive.
Good morning, Beth Ann Nessel, Manager, Community Risk Reduction.
Good morning, Lieutenant Irvin Smith, Montgomery County Fire Rescue's Community Action Coordinator.
Thank you very much. Playing the part of the county executive this morning will be, it's like one of these plays, how they make the announcement. Will be Dr. Earl Stoddard, please.
Thank you very much, Councilmember Katz. Good morning, everyone. I'm on behalf of County Executive Elrich, who regrets he couldn't make it this morning. Fire Prevention Month is critically important to our community. Obviously, as Councilmember Katz alluded to, 45 years ago, we passed a law requiring smoke detectors. In the first 10 years of that law, there was a 62% reduction in residential fire deaths in Montgomery County. So don't let it ever be said that the council doesn't pass things that are really important to protecting people's lives. So I want that on the record. I want to thank Interim Chief Kinsley. I want to thank the State Fire Marshal for being here and supporting Montgomery County in its efforts to reduce fire deaths. I had the unfortunate situation earlier this year where the 25-year-old Melanie Diaz died in a high-rise fire. Having spent some painful hours with her family, I realized how important the efforts we have are to try and take and save, to take actions to save lives. I know her family continues to advocate for additional actions around sprinklers and buildings and high-rise buildings, and obviously that work is critically important to continue to save lives moving forward. County Executive is a big supporter of the fire service. Obviously, not only do we provide fire prevention services, but we provide emergency medical services. Actually had a briefing on their next master plan, which will be coming before the council next week. And obviously, it's just such important work that we continue to grow and understand how we prevent fires, how we save lives in some of these actions. It takes everyone here, and so Fire Prevention Month is not just the custody of the county government; it's the custody of everyone in our community. So make sure that you take the necessary actions to make sure that your fire alarms continue to have the batteries. Make sure that you close the door before you go to sleep. That's a huge protective measure. We've seen a lot of actions that support that. Make sure you have a plan for how you get your family out of your house if it's burning. Learn how to navigate in your house should there be a fire and you have smoke coverage. Just important things to teach your children, teach your family, and obviously make sure that you remain safe. And so I want to thank the County Council for recognizing Fire Prevention Month, and thank you all very much.
Thank you, Dr. Stoddard. Chief, would you like to say a few words?
Just a few quick words because I think the proclamation speaks for itself. I wanted to point out our older generation of fire prevention specialists. with with Fire Marshal previous Chief Brian Dracy, who they were really the leaders in the nation on fire prevention. And I wanted to point out the current generation, Beth Ann, Lieutenant Earl Smith, who are leading our community risk reduction programs. So kudos to both the folks that started it and the folks that are continuing it. It's just an effort to make the residents of Montgomery County safer. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Brian, did you want to say a few words?
Thank you, sir. Hey, good morning. Just want to thank the council for recognizing Fire Prevention Month. As you heard, it's extremely important. We've lost quite a few people this year. We're at 67 fire deaths across the state confirmed so far this year, and the year's not over yet. So a lot to do. You heard some things you could do today that are very important, especially having working smoke alarms in your home. Obviously, close those doors before you go to sleep at night. Have escape plan. Make sure you practice that plan with your family. Get out, stay out, and make that 911 call right away. So it's been an honor and a pleasure for me to serve as a state fire marshal for the last 10 years. I'm retiring at the end of the year. And it was an honor and a pleasure for me to be in Montgomery County Fire Rescue for 30 years and retire as a battalion chief from here. So, and spent most of my career in fire prevention. So, like I said, I helped write the law with Mary Marchone. We wrote the residential sprinkler law here. So, a lot of kudos to everybody back in the day who had the foresight of doing that. And like the councilman said, it was first in the country. We led the way to saving a lot of lives with that law. So, I appreciate you recognizing everybody here today. Thank you.
Thank you very much, and thank you for your service. We will be thanking you until the end of the year, beyond the end of the year, but certainly many more times till the end of the year. This is a proclamation, whereas Montgomery County was the first major jurisdiction in the United States to adopt a retrofit smoke alarm law which required smoke alarms to be installed in all homes. The law was passed in 1976 with the effective date of July 1st, 1978. And whereas we are recognizing the 45th anniversary of the 1978 smoke alarm law, which has had a profound impact on reducing the number of fire deaths in the county, a residential smoke alarm provides an early warning of home fires and has cut home fire fatalities nearly in half, saving thousands of lives. And whereas three aspects of fatal fires suggest that the early detection is a means of reducing fire deaths. Fatal residential fires most commonly occur when residents are asleep. Fatal fires burn for a long period of time before they are discovered, and most deaths are due to smoke inhalation rather than burns. And whereas every household in Montgomery County should have a fire escape plan, regularly practiced home fire drills, and have properly functioning and up-to-date smoke and carbon monoxide alarms. And whereas through education, engineering, and enforcement, Montgomery County has significantly reduced fire fatalities. In 2023, 45 years since the legislation went into effect, smoke alarms remain one of the most critical residential safety devices in the fight against home fire deaths. Now, therefore, it be resolved that Mark Elrich as County Executive, Evan Glass as Council President, and me, on the Council's Public Safety Committee Chair, and the entire County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland, hereby recognize October 2023 as Fire Prevention Month and the 45th anniversary of Montgomery County Smoke Alarm Law. It's signed today by the three people. Thank you very much, and thank you for all your service. We would like a picture.